Do you want to learn how to make thumbnails like this for free?
Free? Yeah, free. I said free.
Then stick to the end of today's video because I'm going to teach you how to make thumbnails look like that, and I'm actually going to teach you tips and tricks others don't. Yeah, consider staying to the end of today's video because I'm actually going to like teach you everything that others don't. Anyhow, who says anyhow? Anyways, my name is Johnny and I upload 2 times on the channel. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button down below. It's free and it's pointing at the channel. So please go ahead, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Like, you won't regret it. Like, I'm telling you, like, no one's around, but like, you seriously, you won't regret it. So go ahead, hit it. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. But anyways, let's hop straight into the video. Alright, basically today's video is going to be a little different from the rest. I usually don't do how-tos, but I really like how my thumbnails come out, and I want to share them with the ones who want better thumbnails or just simply want to watch this video. Alright, first off, you're going to want to have these 2 apps installed. The first one is Pixar, and the second one is Fonto. They're both free apps on the App Store, or whatever you're on, and these are the apps we'll be using in today's video. Alright, first you want to open up the one that's named Pixar, as you can tell by the screen right here, and you want to click on the little plus sign right there. Alright, once you do that, you want to scroll all the way down to color backgrounds, all the way to the bottom, and click on this little PNG image right there. So basically, this is going to help our text become like transparent in a way. You guys will see, So yeah, go ahead and click next at the top right corner, and then you want to click where it says save, and then click download photo. Alright, let's pause for a second. See, this is what most of the other tutorials don't teach you, is that you gotta click on download photo. That we usually tell you things like, ooh, you're done. But luckily to be you have clicked on a Johnny Press video. So I'm actually going to be like explaining everything they don't teach you. So yeah, the next thing you want to do is exit out of all of them and click on the Fonto app. So yeah, now once you open that up, you just want to click anywhere on the screen and click on the option that pops up and says photo albums. You want to click on it and click on the image that you saved from Pixar. Alright, so you're probably wondering where the image is that you saved, but it is there. It's the white image, so go ahead and click on that, and once you click on that, hit done at the top right of the screen, and just like that, you're allowed to type literally anything you want. So if you tap anywhere on the screen, you can literally type whatever you want. Alright, so basically you can write whatever you want. On our occasion, we're gonna write free thumbnails. Boom, just like that, and we're gonna add the little fire emoji to show resemblance. Alright, once you're done with that, you want to click center right there, and then you want to click font. You could choose any font you want. There's so many. You see I'm scrolling down, but I'm currently using the Adler font. So yeah, just click done, and then you want to click on that option down there and click center. You want center, trust me. Alright, so now you want to move the thing to center, and then you want to click on size and make it as small or big as possible. In our occasion, we're making it smaller, and yeah, you just want to try and move it to the center as much as possible. So yeah, now click on your text and click on style right there. This is where you'll be able to do anything you want with your text. Alright, if you scroll through them, you got any color you want. You got, let's see here, yellow, brown, red, purple, blue, any color you want, but we are going to use white for this occasion. Alright, now you want to click on stroke right there, and basically you'll see what this is. It's like a border of what color you want. You see there's lots of different colors between like yellow, brown, but we are going to stick with black. Alright, so basically you can choose the thickness. There's thick, and there is skinny. I recommend you use a size of 12. 12 is what I recommend. Alright, so basically once you're done with that, you want to click style at the top, and as you can see here, it's like the underlines of the thing of what you want it. Again, this is all messing around and fiddling around to see what you like the most, but in my occasion, I think I'm gonna go with I don't really like these. I personally just always like to choose the third A down there. And once you're done with that, just hit done at the top right. Alright, so yeah, once I'm done with that, I am going to go over to the thumbnail I'm trying to make. And you see how it has like that curved effect. That's what we're gonna try and make. You see that? Alright, and as you can see, if you click on the text right there, you can swipe. You see how I'm swiping? You can only swipe. You can only swipe to the right. You see? So I'm going to click on curve, and you can increase it as much as you want, but that'll just look ugly, and you can do that vice versa. So whoops. So we're gonna go over to curve, and then we're going to do it about it's just about fiddling around with it. Yeah, that looks good enough. We'll go with 14, and then just click anywhere on the screen, and it should save. Alright, so I hope I'm not going too fast with any of you guys. I hope you guys are catching up. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm trying to center the text as much as possible. You want the text itself in the canvas, so just trying to adjust it, make sure it fits in the canvas. In the corner, click that and go to save as PNG once you're done with your work. Alright, so now you want to exit out and you want to go to Pixar. This is where shit gets real. You will feel like a expert once you got this down. Click on the plus again, and if I go back to my, whatever that shit's called, my thumbnail I'm trying to make, you can see that I got an orange background. So I'm gonna exit out of here, not exit, but I'm gonna go to my local browser and search up orange background. You can search up anything, purple, green, anything, and you do not want this type of background. That will just make your shit look ugly. You want something with a nice smooth texture. So in my case, I chose that one. So yeah, once you do that, you want to go back to Pixar and right there click all photos. You want to find the one you chose. In my case, I already chose it before coming, and click on tools right there at the bottom, and you want to click on crop right there. Alright, and this is where shit gets real. You want 16 by 9 right there. You don't want 9 by 16, you want 16 by 9. You got a lot of other headings here. You got Twitter posts, Facebook posts, Twitter heading, anything you could imagine, but you want 16 by 9. Then hit apply at the corner of the screen. Then yeah, see, if we go back to the thumbnail we're trying to make, if you see in the background, there's like these white lines. Like, they're not really white, they're just lines to add effect. Yeah, we're gonna try and add those. So yeah, go over to your local browser, and I don't know what I searched up. I think it was like white lines, maybe. Is it that? Nope. Oh wait, I remember. It was white PNG lines for thumbnail is what I searched up. So if you go over to images, you want to choose any one here, one that pops out to you that has a checkerboard pattern. You see that checkerboard pattern? Something like that. Not that. That's not a good choice, but you want a checkerboard pattern. But I already chose mine before the recording, so I already have mine. And yeah, just like that, you want to go over to PixArt, and you want to get the one you chose, click it, and press add at the top right corner of the screen, and boom, just like that, it will become PNG. Alright guys, other tutorials will tell you to click on any image you want, but no, that's not how it goes, buddy. It has to be transparent, trust me. So yeah, once you got this down, you can actually adjust the size by taking two of your thumbs and zooming in, just like if you're zooming in on a photo. And same with the actual canvas, 2 thumbs on the screen and zoom in and out, just like you're zooming in or out on a photo. Alright, now I'm gonna click on the actual thing, and I'm gonna zoom in. And you see this, I'm gonna make it just so it fits the frame. That's good. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. So if we zoom in, click on it, and extend it, that's too much. That's about fine. So see how it looks much better once you have extended it. Alright, so I don't do this for every single one of my thumbnails. I just thought this one would look good. So we're gonna go back to the thumbnail we're trying to make, and you see how I'm in the middle right there? Yeah, so you're gonna want to go ahead and take a photo of yourself and like pose for a lot of different images, and I already did mine, so I'm gonna click on it and I'm gonna add it. This is something of what I mean. So basically here what I'm doing is I'm posing for lots of different poses, and I'm choosing the ones that I like the most, because you don't have to do this part. I personally think I do this for my thumbnails, and it makes the thumbnail look way more better. Alright, so this next step is very simple. You want to go to the bottom and you want to go to the cutout option. You want to click it and you want to go to outline. You want to click that again, and this is your brush size. Basically what this is used for, it is used for to like cut out things. So we go to a thumbnail, you see how I'm cut out and the background is gone, and you see how there's background here. Our plan is to cut out the background. So if we zoom in here, we want to outline the parts that we want to be in the thumbnail. So I would recommend a brush size of about 30, and I'm going to cut out everything around me. So far I'm going around my arm, and I'm going to time lapse it because this takes about 30 to an hour. And also I forgot to mention at the top right there, there's back and forward. If you mess up, you could easily just press the back one, and vice versa. It's pretty self-explanatory. See you guys in a bit. Once you're done, you want to click top right arrow, and this is like, if you messed up or anything, this is your second opportunity to like basically fix it. So I really like this feature. As you can see, it didn't do a really good job of trying this out, so it gave me the chance to do it again. And if you click that little preview button down there, it actually gets like shows you what, like, how do I explain it, like what is going to be in the frame or in the thumbnail, basically, like that, you see. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue cutting this out, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. And also, I forgot to mention, you really want to take your time on this part. This part is very important. You do not want to mess up on this part. Trust me. Alright guys, I am back and I'm done. Once you're done with this, you want to go to the top right corner and hit save. And it should load, and boom, there you go. It's pretty cool, if you ask me. That's pretty cool. You can make it bigger or smaller. And what I like to do is I like to go to the bottom right here, and I like to go all the way to the right and hit border. And basically what border does, it makes the thumbnail look 100 times more crispier. I recommend you use it. As you can see, there's a lot of different colors. There's black, and a matter of fact, you can actually increase how thick you want it. I wouldn't recommend you have it to the thickest. I would recommend you have it to like a difference between thin and skinny, not that thick, because that will look ugly. And yeah guys, other things that tutorials will not teach you, they'll be like, scrap it on there and you're done with this shit. But no, you clicked on a Johnny Press video, so you should be in good hands. And so yeah, basically what I'm doing here is I'm actually adjusting it so I could go in the middle. As you can see, I got my white border, and I'm really zooming in to make sure everything fits in the frame, and to make sure, you know, everything fits perfectly. That's what I'm doing right now, and yeah. Alright guys, just to make your thumbnail look so much more crispier, click on the image or on the person and swipe over to effects. Then you will get the option to have a lot. There's a lot of different filters, but the one you need the most is HDR. Hit apply at the top corner, and just trust me, this will make your thumbnail look a lot better. You can add double HDR, but that'll just look ugly. I personally don't like HDR, so I'm just gonna only keep it with one layer on. Alright, if you guys zoom in here, it looks like I forgot an iPhone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Photoshop in. Go to your local browser, and I'm just going to search up iPhone 11. And I'm going to go to images, and I'm going to find an iPhone that I like. And I already chose one before this recording, so I already got one. Just showing you guys how to do it. But yeah, it's very simple. Click add photo, and then click the iPhone, and then press add. Same process with the body cutout. Same process, very simple, very easy. Hit cutout down there at the bottom, and then go to outline. And this one should be very easy because it's just a square, and you know the system's going to detect it really easily as edges. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do here is, you see the iPhone, how the background's gone. I really don't like these edges, so I'm going to hit my eraser, and I'm going to delete all the edges. Whoops. And I'm going to delete all the edges that I don't like, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. And just like that, I'm done. I'm going to hit save, and I'm going to zoom in, right? And I'm going to try and match the iPhone. Whoops. Head back. I'm going to try and match the iPhone to what I'm currently holding. Bro, I'm really messing up here. But yeah, I'm gonna zoom in, right? And I'm basically gonna try and make the iPhone match my phone case, basically. So this is just all trial and attempt, you know, but I'm gonna skip this part ahead because it's very easy, very simple. You got this. Alright guys, so I am back, and I actually liked how the iPhone turned out. I really liked it. But yeah, the next step, if we take a look over here at our canvas we're trying to make, you can see that there is an arrow, and some YouTubers call this the clickbait arrow because whenever they use arrows they get more views. But anyways, we're gonna add the arrow. So if you click sticker down there, and then you go over to, I believe it's discover, and you go to the search box and you type in arrow. And if you type in arrow, there are a lot of different types of arrows, as you can see, but the only arrows they can use are the ones without the crowns. You see the ones with the crowns, you can't use those. So I'm going to use that one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it pointing towards the iPhone. And yeah, I'm doing the same process. All I'm doing is zooming in and trying to align it. And yeah guys, something else that's really cool, you can actually add a border to these arrows. As you can see, I added black, but here's a little trick people other tutorials don't teach you. You don't have to, but I personally like to do it in my thumbnails. You want to make the color of basically of the text and the like my border match. So I made the arrow and me match. They're both white. You want to make the match. I do that. That's just personal preference, but I think it looks 100 times more better. But yeah, guys, all I'm doing here is I'm just trying to make the arrow match and just make sure it fits perfectly. So guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to add photo and we're going to add the text that we made earlier in Fonto. Remember that? I think it is this one. I'm going to add it, and you see how it's transparent. That's why I wanted you to have a colored background. But anyways, if we try adding it, you see that it's too big, right? So I'm just going to set, like, you see how it's like too big. So I'm just going to set that aside for now. I usually like doing my text for last. I don't know why I insert this in right now. But yeah, we're gonna save that for last. Alright, so you guys see how it's got like this recording and that background. So we're actually gonna go search that up. You go to your local browser and search up, I think it was recording thumbnail, something like that. I don't know. Let's go to images. Yep, it was this. So you want to make sure it has a PNG background. This doesn't, but I already got mine. So yeah, something like this should work. Alright guys, I already got mine inserted. So this is a really satisfying part. Basically, you really want to zoom out and like try to adjust it. You see, I don't know, I just like this being perfect. This is a really satisfying part just because it matches the whole frame. And yeah, if you really zoom in, you gotta try like make sure just go to the edges because that's what it's meant for. Alright, so yeah, so I'm done with that. If we go back to our thumbnail, you can see that it has, everything matches perfectly. But we're going to make the tips and tricks. Now this is very simple because we are going to use the same application, Fonto. So yeah, you want to click photo albums again, and then you want to get your white background you got from before, hit done, and if you type anywhere on the screen, you can type literally whatever you want. I'm going to make this separate, so I'm going to type in /tips, align that in the center, and then we're going to hit done. And basically what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to make it as big as possible, and not as big as possible. What I mean is like you can see it and make sure it fits in the frame. So I'm going to go to style, I'm going to go to stroke, I'm going to keep the color white, but the stroke is going to be black, and I'm going to get the width to about 12. Yeah, I really recommend 12. Let's hit style and let's click the third A and then hit done. And so yeah, I'm going to do the exact same thing, but this time I'm going to write /tricks. So we got tips and then we got tricks on 2 separate layers. So those same settings should apply. Hit style, we're going to go to color, we're going to keep the color white. Nope, white, there you go. And then we're going to go to stroke, and then we're going to make it black. And for this one, it has to be the same, trust me. We're going to do 12. And then for style, we're going to go for the third A, and then we're going to hit done. And yeah, right now I'm just going to try and align it. So yeah, now I'm done with this. I'm going to go to share, scroll down and click save images PNG. You always want that, trust me. And then now you can just swipe up and close Fonto. Or you can't close it, and then go to Pixar and then insert the tips and tricks you literally just made. And yeah, so yeah, once you have inserted it, I want it to go right there. I don't want it too big because I want the main focus of the canvas to be me, like my drawing. So I'm going to do the tips and tricks. I'm trying to line it about not that big or not that small, so yeah, so it's just visible. And then whoops. Alright, and then now what you want to do is you want to go on a add photo, and you want to insert the fire thumbnail you just made earlier. So you're going to insert that, and you see how it takes up most of the screen? Because say we try moving the other, I don't know, it's hard to explain. That's why I like doing the text slats. But yeah, let me add that again because I exited by accident. And I am going to make this go to the top. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to make it just around, I want it to be right over my head, not covering anything else, but you want it just in the middle. So just give me a second just to align it, and yeah. Alright, and so yeah, we're done. I think that looks pretty good, but now we're going to insert the tips and tricks. So add photo, tips and tricks, and I'm going to add that see, I'm telling you, this is so big, I don't know why. But I'm going to insert this right at the corner. I don't want it bigger than the thumbnail or me. So I think that looks solid. Let me just adjust it. Give me a second. Alright, and so yeah, we are done with this. I think that looks pretty good. Let me just exit this. Alright, and let's compare this to our actual thing. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks alright. Yeah, I'm gonna add the phone at the bottom left, but yeah, other than that, I think it looks good. Just type in text and try and search up the phone. I already got it because I copy and pasted it, but just search it up and press the arrow top right. And then from here, this is like really simple. You just make it smaller and zoom in and basically just adjust it to however you'd like. So yeah, guys, I think this came out really good. We're gonna hit apply in the top right corner of the screen, and yeah, if we zoom in here, I think this came out really good. We got the fire thumbnail, we got everything. So all that is left to do is hit next, hit save, and hit download photo. And yeah, just like that, we've got a fire thumbnail. This is something other tutorials will not teach you. They usually hop in and be like, yeah, I think this is good, ends the video. But bro, I think I did a fantastic job. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we have gotten ourselves a fire thumbnail. If you ask me, I think the thumbnail came out fantastic, bro. Like, it doesn't have to be a thumbnail about vlog. It could be a Fortnite banner. It could be literally anything you want. I personally think I like the way it came out. It came out really good. But yeah, I hope you all did enjoy today's video. If I helped out in any way, please just make sure to give the video a thumbs up or just subscribe if you're new, because, you know, trying to hunt 150 subscribers. Go ahead, do your thing. But yeah, other than that, I hope I helped you all out. It's been Johnny, and I'm out. Peace.